I'm your DJ. DJ Electric Sam Warren. DJ Kid.
His mixing is wicked. His method will blow your mind. And he is guaranteed to make you move. Main Street Bistro. Get ready for the sound.
Excuse me, Mr. DJ.
Hey, check this out. We got a great show coming your way.
Top Online Radio.
Music your way.
The greatest hits of all time.
Top.
Only the best music.
Feature of the week. Exclusive live mix.
Wisemart Solicitors. Wisemart Solicitors. So what's na hache? Bua wo ma wonsa ka won krata. Na se wedi edro nso a eyo mo kokokra. Eba ne nipa sitena mu eni adwuma mu nsem bia. Di mu akotene pa. Wo mre di mani pa bia. Wisemart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For enquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahinifuchiniye ebidi de Ghana for our portrait, ya say dene. Kenya emrenim fo a won akwadare wo emrenimu a poto kasemu ye kase a lawyer for entimi nuanom mumiyem for immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo. Wisemart Solicitors. Wisemart Solicitors. Emrenimu akuku drofo. So what's na hache? Bua wo ma wonsa ka won krata. Na se wedi edro nso a eyo mo kokokra. Eba ne nipa sitena mu eni adwuma mu nsem bia. Di mu akotene pa. Wo mre di mani pa bia. Wisemart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For enquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahinifuchiniye ebidi de bia.
Abusia for Ebraso. This is DJ KB, Top Online Radio UK. Ebraso for Enkrata Sem, Mransem, Wisemart Solicitors Adaroma. I busuafo yasaya babium. I'm ransom de sena moni mu no. Say wa kwantu mu kwa de a yentimi entoto na ase. Eno nti na Top Online Radio UK say. I legal matters program no de enya de a beto na ase. I move and chain na otu mienu amiensa bia betwa mu na I yeko off kakra na so no. It was for management rearrangement B. To see bibia de na kwam ama I Sunday program no ababium enti I send the bia no misra mo obaswa you share it on your platforms and invite people to join the program. We are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, and you can also listen to us on our website. We have a brand new website, toponlinestation.com. Just go to toponlinestation.com and there is a play button there. You can click on it and you listen to the program. You can also listen to us on Ghana Web radio page, as well as Modern Ghana Radio, my Tuna Radio app, all the third-party radio platforms. And also, I'll be Top Online Radio UK. In Shannon so. Senior Americano Srawa Obaswa na washe link no na afofroso etimi ajoin program no. Ene number yedi juma no asesa kakra. But it is scrolling at the top of your screen. It is 07902 944 398. That is 07902 944 398. With me, a fresh number no a bridge media koso. Na say, oh, question be a lawyer, Yanyano no lawyer wisdom. Or ha, obeji ano amount. Enti Mr. Shenonson. Ehiapa Shenonson. DJ Kebine ne yebe kasa afa enema mienu ho about health and care worker visas and application supporting documents. Lawyer chere sa area ho no say issues be abaho enunti no esese yehwe ehonom yie pa enunti ene these are the two areas lawyer wisdom obeboa yen na yadi yampese pensemu ehia pa abusuafo enti yansebre no mamemfa lawyer wisdom from Wisemart Solicitors emra na yenhye dwumedie nase. Welcome to the program, Lawyer Wisdom. Pacho apomti sing.
Adumo DJ unsu etisang.
Nyame atom ya pa yehu na ache kakra.
Yeah, sure.
Yo yedase ai enti sete bibia ye na menim se update bi wo ho a obema ye de ahya se na say ye be go straight to the topics no and say na topics mienu enti lawyer say na opese ye kono.
Yo, DJ me that's it's here for any nso ye da obi asese na nso ya sign aba on. The jana say ono na wa hwe yen ene the 29th of November 2023. I'm say aka about 32 or 33 days na afeno ako na ewie. And asida na yede be ma eja no. Nedo and then but his grace and mercies have sustained us and we are still where we are. We thank God. Just a few updates. The updates is part of the topic actually.
Okay.
Yes, but me person me to join say afeno and very soon we'll be going for the general election in the UK. Now, what is happening and the observation over the years and it's a do stage be say na government no opposite or ye be actually or control immigration.
Yeah.
So in order to gain votes, just say Ampa is trying to control immigration. And a due time be say to the end of the year, there are few immigration raids. Immigration raids nature say immigration officers at to make call from one place to another. What they call a jumum just to arrest people sometimes to show that they are actually controlling immigration. And a jumum pa true night any dawn a jumano clinic for they normally raid bus stops and train stations. Na and the American say we ubi utaye juma was some renoma epajo yana washe so a year na what me a check very well. Minimum beer na odu train station bisa no odu ye no in fact so obesi fi platform this one san wako ansan we pay odu platform so o man it so hu ne ekọ so no na or down platform or go back to another side of the platform back to the Diana fee one pure now we have a as some there's a we climb from one end of the platform to the another end to the other side and then the opposite direction. Okodu we be a or you know and now we feed train more and see say yeah pretty careful at this time when the year is going to an end and of course election is coming up. The prime minister and the government want to show that they are actually working to control immigration. Apart from train stations, any bus stops, no. Yeah, not barbering shops. And so, yeah, I'm barbering shops. I want to say, nipa to be great to me. Share a ho. A hono na ya na quite often they go there as well. Na say, unia sitina, and I'm already hona, unia sitina no. Then they get them as well. So let's again be cautious. Let's be very, very careful. Apart from Enonsuno, young car wash and so
wow.
Baby. Yes, Omuteme Echo so yeah, they go and raid and as in fact, I have dealt with clients that they were arrested during at car wash places, car wash and valeting places for them. Now, yeah, so and say Nyamika said my when at the back of your head, have an eye at the back of your head. In other words, be alert and be careful. Say, oh, any problem, only crack any say, uma when you back either so that we show him now show it. Yes, when you be away to say, Okusi, go now, a friend saying, to Kronomonans or boom, baby.
Different exit. Who's at the Hunchina Niger or baby Obefa?
Yeah, Obefa. And see, so Okusimpo, I dream, sir, and anybody, and he has said, as I said, we should with near me. Yes, see, Jaga, now when baby, as I said, would the and I would see ever fa. Na uncle yet problem there. I'm and see my car about train stations, my car about bus stops, my car about barbering shops, and also talked about car wash bases. Some year na immigration for a tie a copa and na share your home so and share your home so ye pa na akwa problems there. I'm ready. Another update in the 2 times here with Omwa now saying back with visit visas. Now Avia man 2 years and 3 years visit visa. Fairly for application from no can set or back for just 3 weeks. waba 3 weeks, wako, and do 1 week, who sign a babium. A banisa, the question they ask is, you come to visit, so why are you spending more time in the UK than outside the UK? The amount of multiple, like just what me call about, which is okay, but make sure you spend more time outside than you spend in the UK. Because if you spend more time in the UK, I say you are making UK your home rather than as a spot of visit. And I've had a few issues like this. I'm buying, a big house about now for 1 month, but it's now for more than 1 month, but now for 3 months. Okay, and do 2 months or sign a baby, and it became a very difficult situation. And she said, we'll sit Uber for 1 month, yes, come for 1 month. So also Uber for 2 months, for 2 months. Make sure you spend more time outside than you came to spend inside. Until Uber do 2 months for her, Upia at least about 3 months, and now 4 months, and now 6 months, and son was signed. Abba view. Yes. And see, that is also an area we amount for these days. We amount for these days. Recently, it will be about a similar situation. Oh, and the almost kind of said, who called by recently, go by now, what's our call, baby? Again, I was a dear partner who buy a first time 1 year. I don't think I was and it became a huge issue for him. And see, what they decided to do is, okay, you better do passports, and to do your cop, they're more 1 week. Who sign and what about passports, In other words, they collected his passport from him, and that binds you. That makes it very difficult for you to come and stay in here. And once within the days now, it messes up your documentations and everything. And so let's be very mindful of that as well. One thing I've also come to notice is and it is an issue that had always been there, but recently, and it came up more prominently. One says sometimes, yeah, per se you took kwaya, yeah, na you per se your passport mono, na emunya fekakra se, yeah, kwanto and say, bia na waji visa bi ewo krobisu, edi achire so, we took kwaya da. Oh, we took kwaya da, we took kwaya ko South Africa, and I took kwaya ko.
Yeah, emunye du.
Emunye du.
Dubai.
Meanwhile, ebia visa na wunya wosa wenam na ebia na enye papa. Oh, and now one call the right place for the visa, and now one call the also will come to it. Sometimes I know super do her. I'm going to make a visa. I'm going to be so question about Niamudi amount of Bracum how, but Niauji, yes, I would the cockro for so one fan con, and non subet me adane as some amount. And say, yes, say, book no way draw a fine. Now, so make sure so Saudi visa na. Nasa over to me acquire any koboshi or hoka cransa was sign AP. When to me and comfort, then you have to have a good reason why maybe I would use service. I know when to me, maybe I are been to visa no. Now won't apple and to want to me and to one. That makes a lot of good reason. But sub visa book no way to keke. Require one to quite and you can pass over any as well, and also make me accurate problems at the amount. So, DJ, briefly, these are the 1 or 2 updates I presented to you. Then I can go on to the main topic of the day. Thank you.
Yo, me da say lawyer update no here pa busianfo. I say ahwe say lawyer chemo no say afi no be ko wie say na immigration for no wate omo agukrom. Lawyer bo bebre so why washing base nominate baby those areas Mr. Mo say kwa we adwuma ho a hwe pa omo ye adwuma anajo akwa anajo na oba ahomachi omutimi hia mo surprisingly be happy what you say why you're shocked you are not expecting it's a barbering shop ni nyina aka ho ti yanhwe hoye yo yanko yen topics no health and care worker visa. No, yeah, because I know your idea a current issue. Because I know the idea, young crop for breed, dear faso abakruma. Until I am quite so. Dear, na, open say, no, you see, if I
Yo, without you, Papa. Yo, minim say yina yenim about and I move brain about this health and care visa na government lady eba because of Brexit and the COVID-19 vacancy be ebeda the health sector, particularly the care homes. I don't see government no be a say a care home now unya the license, the sponsorship license from the home officer. Over to me akra ejuma from outside the UK na omaba ye ejuma ewo UK ha. And no, and na ye chrome for bebre omo care homes no omo di pass so edi for ebaye. In fact, it's an excellent thing. It's an excellent news. Minim se nipa bebre aba through that option, through the option of the health and care. Nigerian for bebre, Zimbabwe for bebre, South Africans, Filipinos. A lot of people have come through the healthcare sector. Now, unfortunately, say opportunities about say na nipa boni fonso na omodi omo ejim na onimpa se oni ejuma license awo no for only 2 or 3 people ejuma na awo no nipa mienu ana miensa na betime nanso waheda akwaji more license so opeso di nipa bebre eba na home office there amonim so a need and over fulfilling now the license number. Na omakofa bebre from all over the world, and in this case, Ghana, your chrome for bebre aba. Omobedu ya no, ejuma anyhow. Ebi, I resign from their work as bankers. Ebi ejuma as bankers. Mo resign here, and omaba. Amuba ya no, ejuma biya anyhow. Omoji, end of service benefit, and now their pensions or whatever it is, early retirement, on a maji, the canning adi adie wabedu ewi.
Ediaba, ebia ton japade, ebusia japade nyina ya ton ne ediaba no so mra.
Papa ampa wabedu no, esi ejuma eni ho. Meanwhile no, employer ne show boss so uba, but try ejuma for 40 hours a week. Obedu ye 2 hours kra unya enye. Aya huge problem in the system. I don't say now saying ebia started any media houses no air kasa. She said recently it was on the Sky News. Yen crop we bia omaka reporters said ye jom skebre na omaba omunya ejuma enye omukọ care home to care home, knocking on doors for work to do. Kakra I could do home office. The home office revoke the license, the sponsorship license of some of these companies. Wow. And one is you become stranded. They can't pay their bills, they can't send money back home to their families. Their children are literally starving because they have no work to do. After all the expenditure they've made to come to the UK, after all the expenses they've made to come to the UK, ejuma anyhow. And to say no, home office forate, and yes, almost start revoke licenses. And to say we employer, now when them set, when ejuma, yes, men konko fanko from beguha. The problem is because employees no they are also human. They can't just sit without any complaint. So now omudi ako culture home office. Now why we employ also kakra obedi so na enunso akobo because they were close to care home now. They were revoke your license. Now
Lawyer,
Ababa, yeah. Of course, if you don't, I mean, they can, Ofsted, if Ofsted comes and first of all, if the Home Office suspects that some things are not going right, one thing leads to another, they revoke your license, maybe your books are not checked, your books are checked, your records are not being kept properly, things are not in place. One thing leads to another, to another, to another. Before you realize, I didn't cannot one mean set everything you see now. Now, to me. So it only takes one rolling stone to trickle down a mighty mountain. And what I'll say is, please, uni juma, man go for me guha, or me kwa uni juma. Now, so once you have uni juma, employer no, obviously you have to drive and zana with me juma to drive from one place to another. Meanwhile, once you buy sikeni wa udi koto car. Away then, and I want to car here and for remember juma. So baby sir, you can contact ACAS, ACAS. I'm where body beer, almost mediated between employers and employees. ACAS, go online and enter ACAS. They will be able to assist you between you and the employer. Just say if the matter can be resolved. If it cannot be resolved, then you may be thinking about litigation. But the problem is, some of the employers also say, "Oh, buy no, the 2 years." Plenty of Pamuwa, ultimate and call for unlawful dismissal or unfair dismissal. And some of them bring the rules. So, officer of Pamu just before you have any right to take him on. So this is what is happening from what we hear, from the information we hearing. And of course, if you're another care provider, another sector with me as switch Eddie Acco, so that at least you can manage in the system. So that is that for Omwa Bano.
Okay.
So the next thing is Omwa Bano, care for Omwa Bano. So Obi issue, an employer be issue COS, certificate of sponsorship. Yes, sir. Mumbo modding and check it and certificate of sponsorship. No, a correct, a genuine, and now saying your host employers be ana ejmayefo bi omoni employers be ejmana e bi fair omo issue certificates bi enye papa sponsorship certificates bi enye papa.
Wow.
So we use this COS enye papa na the Home Office will find out. They will find out. To say no, we application there, they do a lot of checks. On the issuing company, or they'll check the Home Office website, their own site, to see you are a genuine company, certificate number issue, the font sizes, the information, the code, and everything is genuine. So send it here, and you will from some, and to answer, then the Home Office, the entry clearance officer will refuse your application, and they will tell you that you have used a false document or fake document.
Wow.
Once this word not too, so fake and not false at all, so then they move you straight to paragraph 327 of the immigration rules. 320 is the general grounds for refusal. And because you have been classified as Obia, we're using false documents, it means that you're banned from coming to the UK for 10 years.
Wow.
10
years ban.
Hey. 10 years ban. Want to me, Emma, UK. Because Obi, any false documents, any amount. Now, this is what the Home Office says. Whether you know it is false or not, as long as you used it, you will be banned for 10 years.
Wow.
So, oh my goodness, I'll be able to make us not my name, my brother, and I application, Madam for a year, my name, almost whether you know or not. Once the document is found to be fake, you will be banned for coming to the UK for 10 years. And we should be careful. Whatever documents you are using, make sure say it is legit, it is genuine, properly issued by the employer, by the sponsor, so that you don't get yourself into any difficulties.
Lawyer,
And
so submit me bisa question back who say to you for say obi mo person mo ba no say obi amount COS say we check it to make sure say you're genuine. How can we do that? How can we find out to be sure say because ni band Ghana we need to we need anti so be free no so amount COS. How can the person verify and now bit my check say you're genuine I say you're genuine?
Very good, thank you. How can they verify? To verify whether a certificate of sponsorship is genuine, the first point of call is the Home Office site. Home Office site, in the next, the employers, the register of licensed sponsors, So employer ding at least that is the first point of clarifying that this is a genuine employer. Number two, say I'm gonna issue the COS now. Don't just take it on the face value of it. You can make your own follow-up calls. Find out who is in charge of that. Don't just accept it and take it as it is. Follow up. Yeah, problem now you want to say, DJ, a lot of us, yeah, now you pet say obi enye bibi emayen rather than say young ankasa would take the initiative of doing things for ourselves.
Yeah, semu lawyer. Yem parking kind. Ghana for
yem pet to take the initiatives ourselves or to even read around it a bit. Bibia oh media amano or bibia amame. Oh media me here say Meko Airport or see you are being and Jimmy book. That's all. And Honun sooner the Nipaboni for no Eddie Duabrono. Because I'm on him say one who say two, who any research, three, or the idea in your papa more crying idea will be home. So people take advantage of others. So yes, Home Office website, register of sponsored license, register of licensed sponsors. Of course, call the company, go online, Google it, find their telephone number, call them, speak to different people, and ensure that it is a genuine company. Number two, or another way of finding is the font size of the letter, the certificate of sponsorship. A bit admission here with Arial 4, Arial 12. Not somewhere on the papers, the font size will change to New Times Roman.
Right. Okay.
Another place, the font size changes to something else. That is a clear and very basic indication of the fact that a fake. So you have to be very, very, very careful when using this because one check it, not you refuse you 10 years ban straight away. It's 10. It's just 10. Not 9, not 9.5, not 8, 10. Uma UK, Uma, you will not come. And who be not I will be a more, Papa be more as sober. But because they did 10-year ban up,
yes,
no, you cannot come to the UK for 10 years. 10 years is a very long time.
And can you appeal? I gave you a 10-year ban.
You can go for administrative review, admin review.
Okay.
Admin review, and you have to justify why maybe that document was used, and of course you have to explain. Maybe it is only American, they still use it against you, but you can justify, you can explain. Hey, dear, not mistakenly it's from the employer. In that case, the employer can give you a letter to say, yes, we issue this certificate of sponsorship. The error is from us. The font error is from us. But we have a genuine license and we issued it to this person. So, Bibi Sawo, na omutual letter, I did support you. I can tell you, sir, the Home Office will consider that decision. So, yes, you can go for admin review and the admin review. If it is not successful, unfortunately, you cannot go for appeal, but you may go for judicial review.
Lawyer Mbacho Yamfa of referee in Intino. Welcome to Legal Matters. Mbacho Juan Efree.
Hello, DJ KB. I'm Calvin Lenio. Me Pacho saying.
Nyamia Dom Boko now swear.
Nyamia Daruma Boko Kra.
Yo, where the Aquaba? Lawyer Wisdom or Hanadi Yachino. Aye, Yachino.
Opemo Nanga.
Aye, Opemo Nanga.
Wisdom. Pacho, good evening.
Papa. Good evening, sir. I want to say, Aja.
Right. Into that, why you don't call lawyer TY? Me that say.
Yo, good. Now, me Pacho, Madam Fabina last month on Nikunu Obunya visit visa from Ghana to Kromoha. And omubedi 1 week said the omo trust application no so no. Omo buy and omo koye. And my wife no say or sign about back because it's 6 months, it will next year April. Now also by Uncle High Hotel and now say when we go Kromoha no more. Obetime the address no access to do airport and Aumuku Hotel lawyer Odaroma. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, sir. Well, yes. To be honest with you, a bit our family, our UK, but they are not staying with their family when they come to the UK. I have some family members in Ghana, so I'm over UK. They go for hotel. They don't want to come and bother anybody, and to set over the means to go for the hotel. That is perfect. That is perfect. And now set. Or family that is still okay. But my point here will be almost really the first application no a na or say a hotel la. Well, that is fine. It means they went through that process. Say or say a hotel, then of course I bet yes set or bet me book another hotel. Now I call. But or can say wabetina ebusuani ho and the only problem still no obetiniaba akotna that ebusia. Until let's look at what information was put on the application form at the time of the initial application. That will help us to know what to do.
Yo, lawyer, na I'm so we are uti. Saying okay be about say okwaba no waba na ukwa na wasamba. I'm say this a typical scenario na odiabai. Nti ho no
yes.
Afye be na say ami wotimi dia ma no because I say waba akọ no wasamba.
Yes, it's normal. Say I'm multiple now. Say you can go, come and go again. Yes. Some more single and that's it, but one more multiply it means wait me across samba. My only point is say upia spend a little more time outside than outside Vietnam. Into Vietnam 3 months upia it's not outside for about 5 months or 6 months and son was signed abba. But upia 1 week and not 2 weeks now sign ever. I'm bet me a question at the port of entry. You just left recently. Why are you coming here again? Well, I'll bet me my explanation, whatever reasons. Yes, I'm coming for maybe additional shopping. Buy it.
Why you shopping? No.
When we really shopping, the shopping also. And I idea it was any bit, but be careful. One case always was any view of form this. Now the Uber driver is also any been tiapua. There's an audio who air to trouble more. And I be a damn phobi. And I want to suddenly say, oh, Baba, but just give a very persuasive reason why you went for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, and you are coming back. Adia, so one immigration officer near Ubibakacho, I believe, sir, they should also be able to accept it. But shopping, I know a lot of people do shopping. Christmas neighbor in Tavia or buy a first time wine to me and shopping. But Christmas event or buy a lot of shopping and stand on side.
Yo, Master Kevin, we there advise a lawyer there man of Fama Unipano. Say ukuta multiple crana waba. Wabi trabe 2 months. Now we come back to Ghana. na person oba spend more than the time now be di wo UK no e wo Ghana and san waba. For instance, we try 2 months could di Ghana be 3 months, 4 months or 5 months. And san wa samba. Yes o babe did be 2 months, no could try 1 week if you now samba on betimi ama why hot or airport or inti yemfanisa yenche no super your lawyer and I say Kevin or say what I was say. Lawyer. You yentoaso.
Yo, right. And see, emofra healthcare workers, amoma nomononso, Nancy Home Office, left, right, center, they are refusing the children's applications.
Hey.
A lot of it may be no more, refuse it. And say, normally, say, papa no, and I'm a ba, abba, and sana, emofane eba, and they refuse it based on the fact that utu kwano na obi na ehwe obara nti nipa na betumi ato aso ahwe abofra which doesn't make sense. So obi ehwe me ba enye ono na sedi se esese ohwe me ba eyayemye ana adoye na oye me se me tu kwano na waje me ba ne se ohwe no nti won ntime nka se ayemye na ana adoye na oye no ababadane na adesua ababadane in the bed.
Yeah.
And see, that doesn't make sense. But the best is say Uber to me any when application at the same time.
Okay.
Now I'm consider at the same time. Uber yes applications now. People who are the sole responsibility. So emofrano ana abofrano enya wo any we urino ana wo any wo kuno emma. Now say ebi emofrano your step children, then you have to show that the other parent of the children or the child is or are not involved in the child's life. Mama Sisubio, say me and I may back as a healthcare worker. Ya mama me visa no. Na me pesa me money eba. Me money mame or no so dear. Me no any hope you want. I have to show you a sole responsibility.
Okay.
And sana e bano etimi aba and I'm a man with me aba. Right. So one track sole responsibility. Ambeka say and I'm just so responsibility. Ambeka say abofra ne maame e wo Ghana no ono e na e hwe emofra no nti omontimi emma ne emma and omontimi ma emofra ne emma abofra woni maame de ne maame ho de ade na wo ye na fi ne maame ho say omra ne papa. They will not. You have to show if you're a friend is sole responsibility. How do you show sole responsibility? And so uji if you're a friend a custody order. That won't kwana na wo hwe wo bana energy custody order. E wo Ghana and sana what to kwan aba. Many bia na ma many chere say papa no was not involved in the child's life. And omudi call court, omo hwe papa no social service support on 1, 2, 3 times. And then we custody, full custody order no edi no. On that basis, say or no, they are responsible. And we have one. Number 2, or the letter for Emofrani school. I say or no kwana ya na or the Emofrani Ebe school over found so. On anything and what records to say on any Emofrani mame. Papano is not involved in the life of the children at all. And no another evidence. Number 3, or the letters from hospital. Say mofane entiapo or the omo econo. Or the letters if you hope. Which say mami and all the major and important decisions when it comes to the children's health needs. And also or the account. And some other additional documents, or the can I just say she is the only person who has the sole, complete responsibility for the children, and of course that application was successful.
Okay.
So, then you also have the right to go for administrative review, right to administrative review. And do your homework well, put your documents together well before you make that application. And yes, sir, it is very likely said they would come back asking for some information when you even send it, they may turn around and refuse the application because of the fact that you haven't proved that you are the only person who has sole responsibility for their children. So, yes, you make the application at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll move on to the documentations. I think we have two in one topic.
Yes, application supporting documents.
Very good. Application supporting documents. The focus will be on genuine supporting documents. Okay. Now, DJ, Ghana is becoming notorious. Yeah. And when I say notorious, it's becoming very known, very popular. Among for using documents are enya papa and a application. And we are becoming very notorious for using documents enya papa. And it is creating a whole lot of problems for us. A whole lot of problems. DJ, Ubajidi said, Obikra University Degree Certificate. Yedim application man. Lawyer the application man. Wabadu krum highway. Wabadu krum highway o. And all switch it. And say well oman check it and we because pressure it does one soon to see a bit of what I want to make
okay.
Nipa never do highway all switch it from one category to another category. And now actors formerly called NARIC. Omoko check here. Omo issue certificate set document certificate on the buyer papa. And to the certificate and now transcripts at the buyer set wako university now.
Wow.
Home office FH Echo Bisaye Ewo university now. University ni say down the panel ni nampo NC.
70.
The 9 NC campus in order. On my school beside a dimbi record Musa. Now, it affects all the genuine applicants.
Wow.
And don't say home office for a true lawyer and a said these documents, the certificate has been withdrawn by actors because Oma said, and yeah, papa. Nyame and the people know. So home office for didn't take the case up and to through another exams quickly what the call here. I'm say case work cannot or you'll be or you'll be pa me did this on so after bibi muda ana nipa e na kuma so nti na yemye eno nti or yeah exams for the A2 there no or the call and ordinary sitina no e the man no e case work bia nka or person or issue out of visa. Raise that false certificate now would use here. The police can be involved, fraud will be investigated. You can even lead to criminal offense. Yeah. And see, that is one. That is only one. We have several of these things. University certificates. And yeah, papa. The next one here. Birth certificate. Papa, I would have I would have.
Hey, some.
In Ghana, first, you will be you issue a certificate, hospital. Later, no, now Okako register, yes, but obey a big estimated certificate now on my issue. No, DJ, my home certificate, the date of birth. Yes, was after the date of registration.
Hey.
Yes, so you register. You register.
Wow. I'm saying be a prophecy. Oh, yeah, Bosheba.
We went into. You register no. That cannot be the case. And the date of birth is June. The date of registration was in January. So it means the person was registered in January before January 2023 and the person was born in June 2023. How?
Wow.
And the Udia we go to Obroni anymore. Or say, David, these documents are not genuine. Now I'm saying, I'm going to be by a friend AI, artificial intelligence. Just say, fishes, I'm out just like that. Papers, documents, just fishing out the writing on these documents is creating so much problems for us. Thank you. That's okay. It's creating so much problems for us. I don't say, yes, let's say, we application be now all the documents at the account one. Please use the right documentations. Don't use fake documents because fake documents will lead to you being refused, and not just only being refused, you will be banned from coming to the UK for 10 years. 10 years. So university certificates, fake ones, is a problem. Yes, Ramo. Yes, Ramo. Yes, Ramo. Meaning, say about 99.9999% are genuine. But nipa boni for bakumi enubina, epese almost say ye ding, and yes, Ramo say bibisa check them and also make them fully aware say they are not supposed to do certain things. I know any university certificates now. Another area of concern here, bank statements. DJ, bank statements. And also, I know they're from time immemorial. Fake, false bank statements. And amount for, and let's say, have 3 calls. You're banning them 10 years each because of false documents obedient edi ekofrefra and yamananti. False documents, one single page in poor, it will affect you 10 years ban. 10 years ban. And so what be account for our bank now? That's a second a better say udi account as second every application than say udi accounta will be not only figures be a so the send yes ka woman. Meanwhile, tree and account mono. Bank no. Bank ni to check if that account is genuine and if the entries are genuine. If it is not genuine, you are setting yourself up for 10-year ban from the UK.
Wow.
Now, Saudi school, the Home Office will call and the school will also call. The schools will check, the universities will check whether it is a genuine bank statement. If it is not genuine, your application or your card will be withdrawn. And if it is withdrawn, the Home Office will refuse your application. So we have to be very, very mindful. Wow. DJ, another thing, another documents are a problem area, pictures. Yeah, no, be the picture about any me no be now or the boom. Now we chat. Senia. They say Busianfo na see mpanyimfo. Meanwhile, mpanyimfo picture from a different occasion and about a different occasion. But person to send here na nipa doors wo honti na na omode aba odi kwa they will find out. In fact, let me say it again and say it slowly. The Home Office or the entry clearance officers will find out that the picture is not genuine. The pictures are not genuine. 10 years ban straight away. 10. Wow. 10 years. Yes. Picture about Kwa with you from 10 years straight. I'm going to issue 10 years necessary. 10 years ban. Who cost Ruba format? 10 years now. I very you. And that is that. So pictures. Bank statement should be genuine. University degrees. Any university degree for any other certificate, the application, please ensure that it is a genuine document. Don't use fake documents. If you do use fake documents, you are setting yourself up for 10 years ban from the UK. 10 years ban from the UK. Death certificate. My who death certificate being swa, Papa. I'm register nipa na ansa ne wo.
Asemu ebusafo.
Yes.
Intina ono ana ko register na ya na onim se obewu.
I want him so but when you register ansa na. David.
And some
Yes. So death certificate, yeah, register nipa no. The registration was in February 2023. The date of death was in March. You can't register somebody before they die. That is not right. It's not possible. So we register the answer. We will.
Wow.
And see, sometimes I am mistake. Into take it back for them to correct it. You can only register the person's death after they pass. You cannot register them before they pass. The date of registration of the death cannot be before the death actually occurred. Cause of death. Again, you have to state the cause of death on the death certificate. Which doctor certified the death? Dr. Ben and a certified Sasani Payfim. But who death certificates are Dr. Biadin Ho. Meanwhile, you see the hospital, major hospital, and yet clinic be and not if you one female and not clinic, and in the house or anywhere, but in the hospital. There is no way a patient or somebody will pass in the hospital and the doctor will not certify the death.
Yeah.
And or state the cause of death. But death certificates from your crew, no cause of death, no doctor certifying the death, and even the date of registration was before the person died. Clearly, that is not a genuine death certificate. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, at least to be a bit rational. So why would you say the reasonableness of name be also no? Because some of these, common mistakes are okay. How can a person, death be registered before they die? Anyways, lawyer, I don't know.
Yes. So that is what it is, unfortunately. And yes, Ramo, we so set lawyer for it. Some create mistake now. Somebody bar who be charge you. And yet charging, it's not about the charging. It's about the reputation of our country, and of course, doing things the right way. It's not just lawyer reduce the canoayamo. Sometimes lawyer never just but because of sending idea now say no, training lawyer no, but to me, and wanted to avoid all of those difficulties. Please just ensure that the right things are done, the right documentations are used, all the necessary procedures are followed. Now your application na wasum ajo na echinebi say afa we ama wompo a ebi na kwan foforo bi abebia ma na wetime afa so edi aba. But who use fake documents in the Akika can not almost ban 10 years. 10 years you are banned. 10 years you are excluded from the UK.
Wow.
So DJ, what it is, I'll leave it as it is. More questions be I'm more than happy to respond to those questions.
Joe, lawyer, it's about Sebia Ubi anya visa na Obano. Sibua airport also Wamutimi chow some interview bia surprise interview bia so wuti anye ya ne no ye de wo san kwa no eno no et say
That's so papa. That's so I'm saying about Kubia may clients be well I would say that way now on also about with this healthcare the idea and now offer he offer Garwick now. I won't be saying the questions. First of all, I won't be saying say Utria Papano and Sana or yet application Amanana or so Davy won't be. And immigration officer no more tricky and say, oh, I'm on kind of grain and chrom and the only met me money crat and put and the idea of it now this 2.5 years and so I bet me money crat and put your kind of grain and no man and this one I Utriasica and Sana yeah, crack and amano. Ni onwa efi na no buy no. Eno aso no musa ye. Edi nine is on to me and by inside. Yeah, bia amode ne ekoye. Yeah. We appealed, we went to court, and right now we have gone for pre-action protocol to take the matter to judicial review if they don't reconsider it. Because what happened was, your moment here said you didn't interview this person in the face or in the presence of a lawyer. So maybe she was intimidated.
Okay.
Maybe she was pressurized. She was interviewed at very harsh conditions. You pressurize her to say what you want to hear rather than what the facts. In other words, you try to intimidated her to lie or to say things
because so they came out the first answer.
Exactly.
So why did you have to carry on?
Exactly. So we are appealing that decision. Seriously, we are appealing it because that is what it is. But Niama Fufuro bin so ono so kika the interview no no. We share na moi ebi moi.
Oh yes no.
Yes, even though we are trying to fight, we are fighting it hard. Niama bi ono so man ano so ekaye no. Moi kra. And now we always insist that as soon as we do hope, now start the interviewer, please call for a legal representative. Call for a legal representative. Say you want a lawyer to be present or you want a legal rep to be present. Say, then you can also refuse to answer their questions politely. Because well, I want a legal representative, and if I can't get a legal representative, then I'm sorry, I can't answer the questions. Or I don't want to say something that you will misconstrue or you will turn around to use against me. So I want a legal rep. Don't be rude, but be polite, but very, very firm. In that case, they will give you a legal rep. Because legal rep will what? Questions will want to me end this out. And some bullying strategy, I want to me and use it to bully you into submission. So that's so air cost. That's so air cost. The other day, so echo Ghana echo fan ma but Odu airport or check Omar yen BBA opie yana another officer walk out and I'll say I want to ask you a few more questions. Back for you really want him you ready to quite for then or call him back and forth we ready him or juma okay achana or say I David back and forth your friend I mean say I am a two quite we call for ye Ramino system ko ye papa nso se okwa srani no ya there's na nsemo na be basa ehwa ye di stamp system say ya cancel na sitina no and ya mana but ya cancel na sitina no afeni ye di court train say sika say ye stress depression and all those things and it's true say still no omuda so ye enti ma memfa opportunity na me wone omo health and care visa and super set wouldn't set when the employer no money juma Mr. Aquantu dear tremu for the time being. Men co baby as call holiday. Men co baby I ma unai entendent into what ansana work set for holiday. But wow buy and own juma yet. Wa employer and guys of my juma no on ye juma on my own yet. Uber do have near be so questions sir. Employer no cry your friend who won't because when you say on my juma on pressure didn't we share na back to sender kutoka edbushako aye party say kojetu kwano bo share na kojoni bani sakra won timi nkofie wako la yo ada
and na asem kese pa o because busia japade ya ton e de wa ababruchire ye expect say oba be ye fie ye na ve ni chere bi woni mini adan ya same hey
this one can say a tongue can yes sir.
Right, your lawyer wisdom with the time kakra na yen share Wisemart for sir now before that question no say obi ba say na ka say you bisa question now so per se wunya legal representation. How do you go about it? Omo enebe ma obi and I say who na so friend or lawyer. How do you go about it, lawyer?
Okay. I'm bet to me amount legal rep ewo ho. na your duty solicitors, mostly criminal law firms and our duty solicitors. But what me insist said they should give you a government lawyer. Now, now sometimes you been said a ban lawyer there or you mama a no, and the only homework with me about could they be it doesn't work that way. All lawyers have the duty of care to work in the best interest of your client. Your first point is to serve your client, to work in the best interest of your client. You fight in your client's corner. There is no way a lawyer, or your independent person, even a bino and a management poor, and set or a juma on the side of
the government.
It has to be independent. Another home office. They have to be independent. So, yeah, so a lawyer, legal aid for the only government. It's never true. It's never true. It's never true. They fight in your interest. They fight in your interest. And to get me, no, I will first. Which no area, upie, na upesa legal representative. You are free to change your legal representative from the legal aided lawyer or the officer now with the amount to another private person that you think on the better case now amount. So yes, you can insist on getting your own lawyer, calling your own lawyer.
Okay.
But when your own lawyer, the Home Office will not disclose any information to the lawyer unless you have a friend a letter of authority. Who sign a letter of authority. Say me and the mama lawyer to me, say or representing me. And the lawyer no, sometimes if it happens in the middle of the night, the lawyer probably may not have those documents with him at home. And they just say, oh, chang, my idea chang, ansana, wako, yeah, those paperwork. I know in the Home Office, sometimes immigration officers, they take advantage of that. Between the timer, lawyer and the officer, now more prepare documents quickly, say the next available plane, now for somebody to so back to your country. So yes, insist. Yeah, sometimes it's very unfortunate how they work. As if they have an agenda, they just frustrate people. Forgetting that almost human beings and they will need somebody's assistance and support one day. The fact that you happen to be at the point of checking people in and out doesn't make you a god or make you in a position of invincibility. They should normally be humane, but not some of them are not. But who will do when not be here? Insist on getting a legal rep. So when you're legal rep, then of course, the last point of call, and it said, Obi, eba kremo, na ose, bibinti, on to me san koni kroma, ebia, a mani may, and a mani may, side away na, ye kroma yen to. I know there's also a nonti, want to me uncle baka, not ebia, I am pansusa, I want to me and you won't be krom had that. Just say, you have to go through the process until. Papa said, if I don't ever cannot put it.
Yeah, Matthias, but so we did, lawyers, we did LGBT for no, and
yes,
LGBTQ plus
minus divided by.
Right, you lawyer, that's a pie, and you have been a blessing to us. Our church, near Mamupa, T4. Yesterday, I mean, Nahu. Because visa no nsaka nenye se bia abi enti se de ehia pa se wode unipa bi anya visa no obo eka pichiri die na wonye nsaka visa no at least me advise the per lawyer so Wisemart for na aja enu omo jomo contact so engage them so lawyer me nipa bi bo enti we de Medination was in case airport for Gugwa be see one over Naja, your friend wona what you charging. It is better to be honest. Tiano no nipa no oba no na Wisemart for numbers ewo no. Enti airport hona omoye some person omode wagadre bia bitinu a naija wakachro me say I want to what speak to my lawyers. Simple as that.
Okay.
And the lawyer wisdom number no mami fan to so emergency contact no ofra baby no me share lawyer wisdom there no emergency na high with this one which is 07931 411 042. That is 07931 411 042. That is the emergency number. And the say lawyer wisdom wadakra ufra say sorry no offer because there's a we are in emergency. Your lawyer era sepa nyami shraw and nyami admo next week.
Lawyer Francis number.
Okay, yeah, me find so call. Yeah, lawyer Francis number so 07946 772 439. That is 07946 772 439. And our office number and also 0208 016 5384. That is 0208 016 5384. From any of these numbers are I omo ebe chu fasuna omapo Wisemart for the serial a bar and crata some they are the number one it was UK ha. Your lawyer nyami shraw nyami aduma next week same time. Remember Wisemart solicitors for na anybody in combo. Have a blessed evening. Right. Bye bye. A chief for those come back as a reverend. Kambema hey lawyer bia obey this of one song reverend Kambeka reverend wisdom lawyer wisdom and no 18 common more contact information is on your screen right now. More Dawston Unit 8 the Print House 18 to 22 Ashton Street, Dawston, London, E8 3 Delta Lima. That is London, E8 3 Delta Lima. I offer more sa number no iguasi ono so any number said egu earlier na omo epejo faso. Your abusion for this DJ KB Top Online Radio UK. I believe, sir, you've been blessed. And this program is back. We had about 2 weeks in Myanmar. There was some management reshuffle, be a course. So, but the questions now, we couldn't stand it. I had the legal matters. I see at the Mojaya na dear so. In fact, no, we have to. Bring it back. So legal matters is back on Top Online Radio UK. Same time, same day, same crew, same firm, same. Mr. Top Online Radio UK. Yeah, mobile app no. Wait me download it. Sometimes if you are not program we do now or a jumum. I want to me and share on Facebook and YouTube. You can tune into the app. Just go to our website toponlinestation.com. toponlinestation.com. Now obitimi down will do that. Just click on the links. But now we have a brand new website. So this time the app download links is near the bottom of the page. On our new website, the app download links is towards the bottom. Our previous website, it was in the middle. Until you can download it, free download it via obetimi share to your friends and contacts. No most obetimi and it's a program you also na untimi and show mobile or Facebook and YouTube. You can tune into the app. Na otimi ati abusia me wo announcement go to adwuma ketwa bi part-time job in Roy Slip HA postcode. A key job. In himself, a key job out here. I say out of hours job. I said 12 hours, a week. So send out here. Say just a small job. Into £10.43. 12 hours a week. It is out of hours. Key job. If you are interested, please call the number at the top of your screen. That is 07902 944 398. That is 07902 944 398. This program is also sponsored by Certified Accountant Limited. Ghana for accountants are more juma or UK. Say unya accountant, tax advisor, anything to do with accounting and the taxation. So so be a juma. Abusia ubi company and yet would get in touch with certified accountants. And within 3 days they set up your limited company for you. And you can call them on the same numbers 0208 226 4933. That is 0208 226 4933. And now with me on website certifiedaccountants.org. That is certifiedaccountants.org. And before I draw the curtain, a few messages from our sponsors. Don't go away.
Ghana for our butcher, say then, Kenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, Poto Casemu, Yakase, a lawyer for Entiminiano, Mumian for immigration in seminar, and could die one more. Wisemart Solicitors, Wisemart Solicitors, emrenimu could draw for. So what's na hache? Ombe bua uma onsaka wonkrata. Na swedi e don so a eyo mokokokra. Eba ni nipa sitnemu eni adwuma mu nsem bia. Omudi mu akotene pa. Omo wo mre di mani pa bia. Wisemart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For inquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahini fuchiniye ebidi de biye.
Who is going to do my account and tax returns for me, cry?
Certified accountant. Certified accountant. Certified accountant.
They will help you with your account and tax returns.
Are you a medical driver, hairdresser, shop owner, or self-employed? Certified accountant. And I was working with Chapman. And then we say when you will be a wabri accounts and tax returns more. Now bansa so more. Now who yachiro. It didn't make for certified accountant. And the amawo. F accounts and tax returns. Company accounts, bookkeeping, payroll services, charity accounts, and gift aid claim. As of for what 20 movement engineer certified accountants, self tax planning, business advice, company registration, and many more. And if you watch company what you kasa now what the hotel babro. No this kapudo so babro no bushia. Certified accountant. Say a better straight from the dia. What to do? Construction workers, agency workers, relief security workers, bank nursing staff, and them who are juma our temporary workplaces in India. Mon frano, no one yisika pudu mama. But the other day, say HMRC4 at the cabra work. What me wow it came and yes as well. What is so cry?
Address 335 to 351 Raynham Road South, Dagenham, RM10 8QR.
Telephone 0208 226 4933. Mobile 079 568 045 17. Certified accountant. Mehuma mehua chame. Mudi mpuntio abba meduma yi.
Ghana for our portrait, ya say then, Kenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, poto casemu, ya case a lawyer for, and Timiniano, Mumian for immigration in seminar, and could die one more. Wisemart Solicitors, Wisemart Solicitors, emrenimu could draw for. So what's na hache? Ombeboa wo ma wonsaka won krata. Na se wedi edron so a eyom kokokra. Eba ni nipa sitena mu ani adwuma mu nsem bia. Omudi mu akotene pa. Omo wo mere di mani pa bia. Wisemart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For enquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahinifuchiniye ebidi de BH.